Now wow. This is serious. I don't know what Edochie is going to do again that will be acceptable, that people will look at and say, okay, all right, this man, he can be pardoned. This man can be accepted. This man can be embraced, because right now, what is happening to him is beyond human comprehension. As you all know, Cubana and Edochie, both of them, they used to be friends. In fact, when Cubana set up one of those party, those bash, Edochie will be in attendance, drinking expensive wine, alcohol, and taking pictures and videos. He used to move around these guys back in those days. Not until he decided to announce polygamy. And now, it is not a big issue. It's not like being married to more women is the problem here. It is the way he went about it. In fact, the worst is when Edochie on social media was seen happy, singing love song. In fact, people said he was celebrating after the demise of Kambili. I know that sounds a little bit, too strong. People said some things back in those days, and Edochie did not fail them. He didn't disappoint them. He kept on putting out content that proves that what we are saying is real. In fact, the devil's advocate, Sarah Martins, back in those days, said something, and what she said shocked a lot of people. And when she said she is now a repentant advocate, she said, do you know that Judy Austin told me this and that? And what both of them discussed, in fact, it was a three-way call. She called Edochie at that moment, that minute that he was supposed to be grieving, at that moment that he was supposed to be in tears, sad, bitter, at that moment that he's supposed to look inwards, like, what have I done? What have I done? What part of the wall did I break that allowed the serpent to strike? Or what did I do? Is it all about fame, money? Why did I sacrifice my son? What did I do? No, not at all. At that moment, at that minute, Judy Austin was busy discussing with Edochie on how to come and grease her up. Like, you know what? I care less about any of this. Come home. Come and do what you need to do. And Cubana's wife saw all of this, and she just could not understand how. What will prompt a man to behave in such a way? Now, there's a new package going on right now, and some people decide to give Edochie heads up. Like, you know what, man? Why don't you come around? Like, go meet Cubana. Maybe you can be granted some opportunity here to make money. We know that things have not been fine with you financially. Can you just do what you need to do, like move around and contact Cubana? Well, after the stupid dance of Judy Austin and Edochie on social media, both of them packed themselves and they wanted to go meet Cubana. And I don't know if Judy Austin will be calling Cubana Odogu now, and Edochie Odegu or whatever. I don't know, because she's always busy hyping him foolishly when he's supposed to sit back and reason and look inwards and try to do the needful and try to put himself right. But you know how these things are. Majority of people who behave like Edochie, they don't think properly. They don't process things properly. They don't do the right thing. They always believe in that cheap, stupid, foolish ego of themselves. They always have that within them, like, oh, you know what? I am this, I am that. So he refused to look inwards. He refused to do that. He kept on acting stupidly, and everyone observed it. So bringing himself now to Cubana and wife. I'm not saying Cubana is a saint. We all have sinned. We have our strength, our weakness. We've done terrible things. I'm not saying Cubana. Yes, on camera, Cubana always present his wife. But that does not mean Cubana will not have side chick if he wants to. But the thing is about respect. And if you want to, okay, let's look at Cubana now. If Cubana wants to expand and get involved in polygamy. He has the means, he has the finance to manage such. He has the finance, he can. Not about, what about you, Edochie? He has no finance to manage this. He is still like taking droplets here and there from the tables of those that have made it in life, those that have money. And he said, no, I want to expand my family. I want to expand my family. Let's say you even, one way or the other, you got someone, like Judy Austin involved in your life and she got pregnant. Must you come on social media to ridicule May? No, you don't. You told us that you have found peace of mind, but there is no peace of mind. I do understand that both of them often have this, clash here and there. Yes, it is true that both of them, I mean, May and Edochie, both of them, they do have this issue between themselves. Like, I need this, I need that. Why is this happening? Why did you stay this long on your so-called movie set? You've done with everything. How can you stay over there for a month? What's happening? They had issues as regards what is happening. Like, why have you stayed away this long, claiming that you are shooting movie? And at the end of the day, the hustle is not matching what you are bringing on the table. Like, you're not bringing enough. And moreover, the way you've been behaving and acting, no, man, this is not acceptable. They've been having issues here and there. We know that. Now, you see, there is a way that side chick behave. Side chick don't give you headache because they know they are not in. Not until they are in, then you will realize that there is no peace. And Edochie now knows that there is no peace. The peace that he thought he had then was because both of them were stealing themselves. Edochie was doing his own thing outside of marriage. Judy Austin too was doing her own thing outside of marriage. So it appeared like both of them were fulfilling themselves. No argument, no headache, no quarrel. It's easy for them to apologize and beg each other. It's easy for them to fake it. It's easy for them to please themselves. It's easy for them to do all of these things. Very much easy for both of them to do it. Very easy. Very, very, very easy for them. But now that there is no one to please, there is nobody to fake, it's now clear to Edochie that what he thought about back in those days is not really what it is. He now realized that there is more to what the eyes can see. That this life is full of a lot. I mean, it's full of a lot of mysterious things. So back in those days, it used to be like, oh, I will do what I need to do. I will package myself the way I want to package myself. I'm going to position myself the way I want to position myself. But here, Edochie cannot at all say that he's at peace with himself. He's not at peace with himself. Not at all. Not at peace with himself. Now, he's running helter-skelter, looking for ways to get contract, ways to get himself a job, ways to get himself something. But he's not getting nothing. He's not getting nothing. Imagine being told, sorry, you can't. All of them, I mean, all his friends are afraid of him. Not like afraid like he's going to do them, but they do not want his inability to manage what he claims he wants, polygamy. They don't want it to like rub on them. They don't want via Edochie and Judy Austin particularly to not begin to expose and say certain things about them. They don't want in fact, these guys, many of them have money if they want to expand, like I said, but they are very careful. They are so careful. They do not want anything at all to disturb their home front. They want to make sure that their home is solid, is well kept. Unlike Edochie, who decided to sell his home for a penny. These guys don't want that. Some of them, we've heard cases where they've gotten this person pregnant here. They have this side chick who is pregnant. They are so careful. They are so afraid. Because they know, not because their wife is going to beat them up and bully them and do terrible things. No, but they are so careful. They are very careful because they know the importance of that your home. that you must guard it with all your power, all your strength, and everything that you have. So guys, this is so sad. This is so sad. Edochie is struggling. I don't know what you guys think of this. What advice you have for him? What suggestion do you have for him?